guys! My name is Nika and welcome to my channel. Today you're getting ready with me. It's Friday evening and I need to get ready to meet one of my best friends. We're not gonna do anything special because we're old and tired, but we will probably drink a cocktail or two. Let me just put my hair back. I'm just out of the shower and I have a moisturizer on my face and that's it. And let me scoot you a bit closer so you can see what I'm doing. So let me start by priming my face. I'm gonna use my NYX Angel Veil Primer, which is my favorite. Oh, hey Charlie. My cat is here. Meow. Oh, okay. That was fast. I didn't expect that. Yeah, he came to say hi. So, whew, cat hair. He's so fluffy, it's terrible. It's lovely when you cuddle him, but all this hair just fly around everywhere. So that's the amount of primer that I'm gonna use for my entire face. Next I'm gonna prime my eyelids with my Wet n Wild Photofocus primer. I use it every time when I want my eyeshadow really to stay, because I have extremely oily eyelids and this one is the only one that actually works. There we go. I'm just taking the tiniest amount for both eyelids. I start here in the center where I crease the most and then I distribute it down and a bit upwards as well, and here in my outer corner. And what do you guys usually do on a Friday night? Do you go out, like clubbing and dancing, or do you like to stay home? Let me know in the comments down below. So that's my face primed. Now I need a sip of my coffee. When you're waking up at like 5 AM every morning, you need your coffee to just get you out of the house on the Friday. Otherwise I would just go to bed and fall asleep. So next is my foundation. I'm gonna use Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I know it's an old one, but I discovered it only recently. I never used it until like a few weeks ago. I wouldn't really call it matte, at least it's not really matte on me, but it gives me a beautiful natural finish, which I like. I'm in the color 115, I think it's called Ivory. It's so weird because it's like 6 o'clock or even 7 and it's so bright outside, I can't even believe it. It feels like it's the middle of the day. And I'm gonna use my Real Technique sponge to dab it in. I really love this sponge. It's almost as good as the Beauty Blender, but it's way cheaper. I mean, I do admit that the Beauty Blender is a bit better. It's a bit like softer and squishier, but you know, for the price, I just prefer this one. I'm a girl on the budget. Is any of you using this foundation? Does it really look matte on you? I'm really curious because I know it's a very popular foundation and it's popular for people with oily skin, which I am right now in the summer. My skin went crazy and I'm very oily, but it really doesn't look matte on me. I mean, I don't mind because I'm not so much into matte foundations. And next I'm using my concealer. It's Maybelline Fit Me. I really love this one and it's great in combination with the Fit Me foundation, of course. So, and that's it for my foundation and concealer, and now I'm gonna go in with my Rimmel Stay Matte in the color Transparent. It doesn't make me look cakey at all, but it sets the makeup really beautifully. I'm also gonna set my nose because I really get oily here in my T-zone. So this is for the heavy powdering. And now I'm taking a big fluffy brush and I'm gonna lightly powder my whole face. As I said, I'm quite oily now in the summer. Not sure what has happened with my skin. I'm usually more like combination. I can even get a bit dry in some areas in the winter, but right now I'm very oily. Am I tacky? No, I'm not tacky. And now, what should I do next? Drink coffee. Now let's move on to my brows. It's one of those rare occasions when I'm gonna actually do my brows. Don't expect too much because I never do them, and doing my brows for me means just using an eye pencil like very lightly and a bit of the brow mascara, and that's it. So I'm not doing anything too crazy, but you know, for me it's woohoo! So I'm taking this Maybelline Browprecise micro pencil in the color Deep Brown. I think it's a really good one. It's this little thin pencil, and I think it's not too creamy and also not too waxy. It's just perfect. And I'm gonna fill in any of my sparse areas. And now I'm gonna take the spoolie, which is on the other end. What do you think, guys? Does it look good? I think it is. I think there is a bit of a difference between my which side is this? Between my left brow, your right actually, and my right brow. And that's it for my eyebrow pencil. I really recommend this one. It's so good. And now let's set my brows with my Make Me Brow from Essence. It's in the shade 2, Browny Brows. And that's it for my brows. Now let's move on to the eyeshadow. I'm so looking forward to this part. I'm gonna use my Heart Chocolate palette. It's from Makeup Revolution. And I have something new. I went shopping today and I bought this. Can you see how pretty this is, guys? Oh, I can't even hold them. It's the Liquid Metal Cream Eyeshadow from Catrice. I think they're new, and of course I had to buy all 5 shades. I'm gonna make an entire video just about this because I think they're so pretty that they deserve their own video. But I just bought them and I want to use at least one, so I don't know which one. Maybe the Champagne Shower, or even the lighter one. It's called California Creaming, or maybe I should go with pink. No, I think I'm gonna go with the brightest one to add a bit more drama to my eyes. So I'm gonna use that and I'm so excited. But first let's start with my palette. It looks like this. It's the dupe for the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. As you can see, it looks beautiful. I love it so much and the quality is just awesome. And first I'm gonna take this, no, not this one. First I'm gonna take this big fluffy blending brush and I'm gonna just go lightly all over my lid with this lightest shade here. I did set it with powder, so I'm not really sure why am I doing this. But there you go. Now I'm taking my blending brush and I'm gonna go in with this transition shade. It's like a light brown, chocolatey, it's like a milk chocolate color. It's so beautiful. I think it's called One More Piece. As you can see, I'm extending it outwards just a bit to elongate my eyes. Now I'm gonna take my smaller blending brush and I'm gonna go in with this deeper brown shade. Here it's called, let me check, Pleasure Girl. And I'm gonna focus this more in my outer corners and a bit in my crease as well. And now I'm again taking my blending brush And now to add even more drama, I'm going in with this darkest shade. It's like very, very dark brown. And it's called... Hey, where's the... Oh, it's called Stolen Chocolate. I'm taking the same small brush. And now it's the time for my new Catrice Liquid Metal Eyeshadow. I'm not sure how to use it, with brush or with a finger. It has like this doe foot applicator, but I'm just gonna go in and we'll see. Wow. That's so pretty, guys. Let me try with a small brush. I'm gonna take this concealer brush and see how that goes. I think it applied a bit patchy, but it's probably my fault. And it's drying up super fast. So yeah, I need to stop touching it because I'm making a mess. Let's see if it goes better on this side. Yeah, it's really drying very, very fast. And I don't think this brush is really working. The finger is much better. Sorry guys, my camera just suddenly stopped, I don't know why, but I don't think you missed much. I was just solving the situation because this thingy applied quite patchy on my eyes, but I think I made it work, at least somehow. And now I'm gonna just try to blend out the edges. I'm going with that first transition shade that we used. And just trying to blend this in. And that goes quite nicely. And I'm just gonna deepen up my outer corners with the darker shade, the Stolen Chocolate one. I think eyeshadow applies quite nicely over this liquid thingy. And that's it for my upper lid. And now for my lower lid, I'm gonna take this small pencil brush. I'm gonna dip it into my transition shade and smudge it all over my lower lash line. And then connect it upwards. And then I'm gonna use the darker shade that we used. And I'm putting it right here into my outer corner. Now I'm using my eyeliner. It's Artdeco High Precision Liquid Liner in a dark brown color. Unfortunately, I never do a winged liner because I have very hooded eyes and it does not look good. But I'm gonna just lightly line my upper lash line. So that's it for my eyes. I'm gonna do my lashes later. And now I'm gonna bronze up my skin. That's next. Today I'm gonna take my Makeup Revolution Ultra Bronze. As you can see, it's quite loved because the writing is all rubbed off already. I'm just lightly dipping my Real Techniques brush in. Now I'm going in with my, of course, favorite blush, Satin Touch Blush by Essence, in the color 20 Satin Love. Isn't that like the prettiest color ever? And now I'm gonna use another new product. I think it's my favorite new highlighter. It's from Milani, and it's their Strobelight Instant Glow Powder in the color Afterglow. That's the shade number 1. I'm not sure if the camera is picking up how pretty this is. I like it. And let me think what's left. I'm going back in with my palette, and I'm taking that first shade that we used, if you remember. It's this matte bright color, and I'm just gonna use it here to clean up a bit. And I need to take my this small brush, and I'm gonna take this light shimmery color just for my inner corners. There we go. I almost forgot. And now to set everything in place, I'm gonna use my Essence Instant Matte Makeup Setting Spray. I'm not really sure whether I like it or not. I'm still testing it. It doesn't feel that matte, you know. When you see the name Instant Matte, you expect like a really matte setting spray, which I would really need right now for the summer, but it's not really all that mattifying, and it really makes my face very wet at the beginning. It does dry down later, but it's really intense. Yeah, I don't dare to use more than that because I'm already like drenched in it. And also, not sure if you can see, but I got like a tiny droplet here, and I really hate when that happens, because if you get them on your blush, then it can look very patchy, and of course we don't want that. And now for my eyelashes, that's the last thing. Oh, and the lips, of course. First I'm gonna curl them, and now I'm gonna use this mascara. It's the Max Factor Masterpiece Glamour Extensions. Such a long name. I think it's the same as the CoverGirl Supersizer, I think? Yeah, I don't know, we don't have CoverGirl in my country, but I think this one is the same. The wand looks like this. And that's it for my lashes. For my lips, I have another new item, which I bought today. It's the Catrice Lip Dresser Shine Stylo, and I'm very interested to try it. It has this little button here, and you need to click it to get it out. As you can see, looks like this. I really love the shade of this, that's why I bought it. It's super creamy. I expected it to be more like, well, yes, creamy, but it's quite runny. I don't like that. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I think it's a bit too shiny for my taste and a bit too runny. I don't like runny lipsticks because they tend to move around, which I don't like. I don't like being careful with my lipsticks, so I like this sort of like liquidy things only when they're not so opaque, so it's not noticeable, but we'll see. What do you think, guys? Do you like it? I mean, I really love the shade, no complaining about that. That's my look for tonight. Oh, let me put my hair back. And that's it. And now I need to run because my friend is gonna be waiting for me, and I'm sure I'm gonna be late, which I'm usually not, so I'm not very proud of it. See you next time, guys. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit like, and yeah, and all that. I never know what to say. So see you in my next video, and have a very nice weekend. Bye! Hey guys, my name is Nika and welcome to my channel. Oh, I forgot the lights. Now he's here on my desk. No kidding. No. Ah! Oh, come on. Not around my camera. Shoo.